Welcome to another brand new episode of Live Forex Trading with your host, Peeling Mindset. Welcome. This is another beautiful day here. We are one more time back in it, back grinding for it. All right, so we're gonna break down the chat. We have Mandish here. Hello. YouTube says hi. So let's break down gold's chart. First thing, gold monthly candle engulfing action, pushing down. We are bouncing off of support demand area. We are rejecting it for now. We have 12 more days remaining in this monthly candle. On a weekly point of view, there is a potential this weekly candle can retrace and start pushing down later. For now, it's rejecting the support area, especially on a daily too. We can see that it's actually rejecting the bottom, the demand area, and price candles are starting to print side by side. Now, the day before yesterday, candle was clearly bearish, and we were anticipating some bearish move yesterday, but it was so obvious to move down, and the prices didn't move down, didn't sustain, rather rejected the bottom. Now, on a 4-hour time frame, what we can see is we are rejecting the bottom. There is some engulfing action, and ever since the engulfing action, the supports, the price rejecting the bottom is getting higher and higher. Okay, now at this point in time, we are very close to this resistance on a 4-hour on gold. So I do have a channel here as well. If you guys don't know what channel is, prices in FX pairs, they move in channel most of the time and tend to tap around these interesting lines, in about lines, and that's what we observe. So I'm going to erase this level. I'm actually going to, you know what, I'm just going to keep the channel and erase everything. Erase everything. Fun fact, if you don't know how to erase the objects, this is how you erase. You middle click, right? If you in your mouse there's a middle button. If you middle click the object, it just disappears. That's one of the easiest way to erase objects. All right, so I see a 4-hour resistance on the top, 1832.45. Now, one interesting thing is if I have to note 1862.90, why is this so interesting? This was a proper resistance that we created last time. We tried to sustain above it. This was two candles that tried to sustain, but we couldn't sustain anymore. We engulfed it. We started pushing down. So that means this 1826.90 is a key level. We want to see if the price actually sustains above that level, because in the past we tried to sustain, but we couldn't. We rejected, started pushing down. Now, something similar could happen today. But what I can see is, as I said earlier on, the rejection is getting higher and higher. I can see a support floor here. This is like a support floor, right? So if we are pushing up, I can easily anticipate a retracement before pushing up. Or if I'm anticipating a sell, because this is a potential rejection area, this or 1930 to 40, I want to see an engulfing action on a lower time frame. This 2-hour candle is going to close in the next 1 minute and 32 seconds. So if this 2-hour candle somehow closes confident bullish, there is a high chance we can push up. But I want to see New York volume come in, and the volume cap in gold is pretty low today. So if we are to push up, I want to actually note down this level. So 1826. That's what I'm going to do. Color this different. Okay, 1823. And this level, 1823.50, is a potential retest area before we can start pushing up, because there's clear traffic side. We just recently broke this area. We broke this area. We actually started pushing up 1 hour and 30 minutes after the London volume, and looks like all the London volume pushed the price in gold high. That was 173 pips move up, and this is a quite steep move up, and is very noticeable that there is a channel here. There's a 30-minute channel here, almost doing sort of like a bullish flag. Stop. Right? This is so interesting. Now, all we want to see is, at this point in time, we want to see or a support before we could push up. If this 30-minute candle could close as a support, maybe we can start breaking The previous 30-minute candle was high, and we can start pushing up. Okay, there is a support. We tested at 1826.90, so I think the bias is going to be buy as long as price stays above 1826.90. All right, so what I'm going to do is this bias buys as long as price stays of 90. There is a support, price is pushing up. Hourly candle close as a resistance. 30-minute, it's clear there's a support. 15-minute candles are ranging side by side. Now, from the current price on the top, it's in about 30 pips range. So if we are to push up, I think it's a good idea to wait for a 15-minute candle to close. Or maybe on a 5-minute. Yep, 5 minutes quite rangy. Quite a bit rangy. Buys can play out here. Right, and I am.
Are you in, Anas?
No, not in.
Yeah, this is gonna. I don't think it's gonna go straight up.
Exactly.
What do you think about this trade here?
Gold.
Yes.
Gold is going to push up. Now, if it's going to be sales, I'm not going to be surprised. It's not a
Yes.
surprise factor, as I said earlier on. There is a previous rejection area that we are still hanging around, right? If we are to push down, this could be a liquidity grab before pushing down, because especially on a weekly, there's still some bearish potential. And this is Thursday, the halfway through the week, and there is potential. If volume is there, we can easily flip down. Obviously, right now it looks like a buy more than a sell. 1 minute candles are printing side by side, but is that a sign of auto collection, or is that a sign saying, hey, maybe the volume is dying right now and we gotta wait? Okay? So I'm definitely waiting here. My bias for now is buys. I think sells are going to make sense below. Makes sense. See. Candles looking nice. We need to see some rejection at the bottom because this is the close of the 2 hour. And what I know by fact is when higher time from candle closes, the new higher time from candle retraces a lot. Obviously, gold can push. That's how gold moves. It just breaks a lot of price action rules. And I am anticipating some buying bias here. I'm going to bring my food, boys. Just a second. Just a second, sir. It's actually super cold here. Super cold. All right. Are starting to push up here. Nice. Let's just do this. Very nice. I think once we start breaking 1830 flat, there is a high chance to push up at this point, especially if the 5-minute candle. Yeah, there is a high chance we can push up. And once we tap this liquidity area, a high chance we can push up. Starting to push up. Volume. In basket, diving in the channel. Pound yen could drop tonight. Gold is starting to push up here. Hour. 4-hour has a lot of bullish potential. 2-hour has bullish potential. Hourly, still hanging around there. 30-minute, there is a 30-minute support. 15-minute, starting to break the top of the range. 6 minutes in the new hour, we're starting to break the high. 5-minute candle looking very good. Previous 1-minute candle closed around 1830. I would love to see a retest. One more retest before pushing up. Yep, one more retracement. Beautiful. I still want to take a buy. You want to take a buy? Looks like the volume is gonna. Ooh, yes, we are pushing up. Not pushing up here. Shit. Oh fuck. Saw it. 20 pips in 10 seconds. That was anticipated. Man, I so wanted to take a buy there. I was waiting for one more retracement. I think that was a trade. No. I was about to. 22 pips in 10 seconds. Wow.
Me too. I'm waiting for a retracement here. Till maybe we'll keep waiting a whole session.
Exactly. I think that was the trade of the day. To be honest, for me, that was the trade of the day. This right here, above 1830 flat. This was the trade. Now, at this point in time, I've missed one of the best opportunities. I think it's just going to continue now.
If we get one more retracement to the broken level, maybe.
Going to continue. Gold is going to continue. That's all right. Sometimes you see the move, you don't catch it. I mean, that's part of the trading. Don't need to feel missed out. Once you see it, I mean, you can catch it next time. Simple. The gold is bullish. Wow, retracement.
Yeah, there we go.
It tapped in about 1830 to 40. Now we are retracing pretty hard. Uh, wow. Interesting. We are dipping in now.
Put a buy stop now. My terminal. Hmm.
I'm thinking about, I don't know. Oh, I think ranging right now, super ranging. Okay, so we have unemployment claims tonight, and they are looking at good numbers. The numbers are good for USD. It should drop, right? But US gold has been pushing so hard, pushing up so hard. It's just crazy to think if the news has been out already. Now we did retest. I hope not.
Ooh, look at the hourly dip. Mm. 35 people.
Wow, it was actually a good trade. And we took a buy and secured 20 pips. Man, that was the trade of the day. Quick in, quick out market.
Think about the people who, the traders who did not secure anything right there.
Yeah, and they were just holding it. Oh no!
Stop loss has been hit already.
Oh shit! I think so. Pound yen looks like it could continue down. It came back in the channel, rejected the channel, dropped down heavy. 4 hour. Let's look at daily. Daily has a bearish potential. 4 hour bearish potential. 2 hour, there's some sort of support over there, but now engulfing. 1 hour, it's trying to make a resistance at this time. There is a potential in pound yen. Potential. Hour is kind of bouncing off, making here. Let's go to hourly. Hourly also showing some sort of support here. It's interesting to see if we are 158.75 to 157.5 at this time. Um, if we are pushing down, we have to start breaking 157 down. Their rejection point close right in about 33 pips of range at the bottom. So we need some sort of resistance for a sell, that's for sure. So for buys, maybe candles closing above 158.795 could be, yeah. But the candles here are very weaky. It's just rangy. So if I have to look at today's price action, right? So from Asian session, we started up, pushing up. Peak Asian session, we pushed up all the way up, grabbed a whole bunch of liquidity around the channel, the top of the channel. We rejected the channel, and London session hit. We grabbed liquidity one more time, and then we started dropping down, and then we pulled up. Mid London session, we started pushing down again, and New York session, we pulled up, and we are around the liquidity. Now we are around the same area where there was a whole bunch of liquidity grab previously, and it looks like we are rejecting it. There's some sort of engulfing action. If this 15-minute candle somehow closes bearish, I think there's a high potential we can push down, but again, at the same time, it looks like it's ranging. Maybe. Oh yeah, it's super rangy. 5-minute candle. Like it's bearish. I would want to stay away from this patch of price, to be honest. Usually I would just stay away from this patch. Onion seems like it could push down. Hmm. Looks like gold is starting to push down too. Interesting. This is very interesting at this point in time. Why is it interesting? We are still above 1826.90. That being said, the bias could still be buys. Now it looks like 4-hour candles retracing. 2-hour candles clearly rejecting the top. Hourly candle also rejecting the top. Now I want to see if there's any sort of fake out that happened in the past minutes here. Oh. Fake out. Oh yes, I can see a 5-minute out here. I can see a, oh, we are dropping. 5-minute fake out and we are dropping. I want to see if we can retest this liquidity range and then we can start dropping down. Let's see. See if sales could work out too. See, or maybe if it's ranging, just ranging super duper rangy.
I think it's better to wait for a candle to close below 30 minutes support for sales. Doing some kind of fuckery here.
That's right. It's getting all the impatient traders.
There is a channel in 1 minute.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I can see it. Oh, and it looks like it's breaking the channel to push down. Okay.
And it might push up and probably. It's actually, I guess, probably.
Yeah, it's playing around the channel. Maybe once we start breaking 1826.90, there is a chance we can push down. I am thinking about. Oh no, 2 minutes. To be honest, gold right now is literally doing fuckery. It's ranging. 15-minute candle, there's a support. The 15-minute candle grab liquidity at the bottom. Now it's starting to push up. 30-minute candle is looking okay. Hourly candle is looking alright. 2-hour candle is looking okay. 4-hour candle is looking alright. 4-hour candle can retrace and then start pushing up because we only pushed so heavy around New York, London. A whole bunch of liquidity grab, then push up. 1 minute right now looks like you would push up. Literally push up. Yen, let's look at hour again. 4 hours. Very rangy today. We are in the second half of the month. Looks like the volume is kind of low. Hourly candle hanging around there. 30-minute candle in pound yen, respecting the previous body. The wick is respecting the previous body, which is not a good sign. If I want to see buys, I want to see candles breaking the high. If I want to see sells, I want to see candles smashing the lows.
On your share screen.
Okay. No. Okay. Minute candle. 5-minute candle closes a support inside the channel. Potential we can push up. I do have a sell stop. I do have a sell stop around 1827.80, but that is definitely a experience-based trade. A lot of people wouldn't even understand that trade. So let's see what's going to happen. I want to see if we are doing a fake out and we are pushing down. If things don't make sense, I can close my pending around here anytime. But looks like we are kind of holding that support. Rejections are getting higher and higher, even on the lower time frame. There is a potential we can push up, or maybe we are waiting for unemployment claims. Or maybe it has happened already. Maybe the news release has been leaked. Who knows?
It's got a support as well. It's pushing up now. Is it?
I think it's gonna push up.
Yeah, now is the time probably. This is the time. Put a pending, is it? Yeah, I think so.
I think it's gonna push up here.
Yeah, if this candle manages to close above this level,
If this
continue.
if this 5-minute candle closes confident bullish, I think buy stop could make sense.
Yeah.
I just have a gut feeling that gold's still gonna range. Gut feeling. So let's see. It also looks like it could push up.
Yeah, it looks like it could push up now.
Yeah, that
And
is
after
true.
after a minute, it would look like we're going for sales.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay out of gold for now. Stay out of gold. Also gonna remove my sell stop that I kept. Doesn't make sense anymore. My sell stop.
Employment claims. One whatever. These seems to be a whole lot. Weekly candle. Oh, it's time. Probably.
That gold looks like it could push up.
Yeah, if this 5-minute candle manages to close above this range, current range.
Nice. 5-minute candle close confident bullish. I think if we start breaking the high, we could start pushing up here. High potential to push up. Oh, we are starting to push up here.
Did
Nice.
you got in?
Yes.
Nice. What's the trade? I missed it. Okay, what's the trade?
There's still potential we can retrace. That's not looking good if we retrace. If we
Yeah.
start pushing up, once we start breaking 1830 to 40, I think we have a potential to push up till 1833.75. Let's see what's gonna
Only
happen.
I couldn't see the lower week before it pushed up.
Exactly. No, that's right. That's right. It's still not looking good. It's just showing promises. It's not pushing with volume. And USD is moving the other direction, telling us there's a chance gold can retrace. 30 minute, there's a chance 30 minutes going to close, and the next 30 minutes going to push up, especially because the sign of volume is not there. 15-minute candle also looks like it can retrace. If it's going to retrace, man, this is 5-minute candle is still bullish, or 1-minute candle starting to retrace. I think candles have to start breaking previous candles high, otherwise there's no use of this position. So I'm actually going to close the position if the candle is going to retrace heavily. There's no point of me holding this trade, because my whole idea is catching the exact move at exact time. If I can't do it, that just doesn't make sense to me. Oh, it looks like it's going to move up here. Right. Need to break the high. Not, that's the edge.
Like retracing.
Yeah, that's right.
Went up 7 pips.
Ooh, retracing aggressively at this point of time doesn't make sense. I'm going to give it like probably 10-20 seconds to breathe, and I'm going to close the position at that point in time.
In my channel, it rejected the top.
Super duper rangy. In my channel engagement, I saw a lot of tap bottom part. We were holding support, looking actually at the bottom. I thought this was the last tap before we could start pushing up again. Because candles pushing down, if we are intending to push up, candles pulling so deep, so fast is only a sign of momentum build up. So if the momentum is building up at the bottom, more than likely it's going up. So that was my idea, and especially with a 5-minute candle close with a wick on the top, that actually made sense. 5-minute candle is still holding up above 1830 flat. There's 1 minute remaining. So now 4 hour is still looking nice. There is a potential 4 hour can push up. 2 hours looking nice. 2 hour has made a low wick. There is a chance we can start pushing. Hourly candle, we are very close to 1830 to 40, which is one of the rejection areas. Now hourly candle, we are in the first half of the hourly candle. That is something to be concerned. 30-minute candle.
It's gapping down in my terminal.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, me too. There's a gap at the bottom. Actually, a upper gap towards the upside.
And the gap towards the upside?
Yeah, on mine, there's a gap towards the upside.
Okay.
If this 5-minute candle could close bullish with a wick on the top, there is a potential to push even.
Now it looks like it's gonna push.
5-minute candle close with the wick on the top. 30-minute candle close at this point in time, with a wick on the top as well. showing 80% chance to continue. 15-minute candle retracing. There is a chance it's going to retrace to 18. 5-minute candle also retracing. Still respecting previous candle's body. If there's going to be a fake out, more than likely we can drop 2. Now if it's going to do a fake out, probably I'm in a wrong trade and the volume is pretty low. Just doesn't make sense. Let's see what's going to happen.
Okay, so let's go and break the high of previous 15 minutes. Maybe then there is a trade.
Yeah, I think if the candles break the 1-minute range, there's still one more chance. But it's just...
Have you noticed this 15-minute resistance? Have a look. 15-minute resistance to the left. That wick has just tapped into that level and...
Exactly.
There is a problem there.
Yeah, there is a problem. Looks like this position is a early entry. I did give it a try. Looks like market is super rangy at this point in time. I don't think there's any need to let it breathe at this point in time. Just retracing pretty heavy. Hourly retracing, ranging. We are on the top, in the very top of the day's price action. Yeah, retracing pretty hard. 5-minute, we are engaging with the channel. Now this is interesting. If the 1-minute candle is going to close outside, oh, it did close outside my channel. See, now I'm on the verge of closing this position because the whole idea is I don't want my stop loss to get hit. Maybe I'm going to close 1 pips before the stop loss, but I have to close before my stop loss getting hit. That's just the idea. Let's see what's going to happen. Super duper rangy market. Hello.
Hello.
How are you, brothers?
How are you? How are you?
How are you?
Not bad. I just woke up.
How are you? Good.
Good, not bad. Range market.
Rangy market. Oh, this, I think this is the end of my position right here. Closed every single thing. It's closed. Didn't make sense anymore. Oh, and I closed and it's pushing up. Oh, so sorry about that. It was definitely a rangy market. Good idea that I closed, you know. Good. If it's gonna push up, this is one of the points where a lot of traders, I think a lot of beginner traders especially, they go like, oh, it's going up now, I took a sell, I lost, guess what, I'm gonna take a buy right away. Boom. Oh no, and it's gonna go down. Oh no. And oh no, okay, my original bias is playing out. It's a sell. Let's take a sell now. Oh no, it's going up. But at the end, what's happening is just a wiki range and a rangy price action. Oh, now look at this. It's actually showing signs to push up after I close. Nice. So this could be one of the Thursdays where there's no volume. So I'm just patiently waiting. I think the news release can move the market somewhere. If it's gonna move the market somewhere, right? Yeah, gold. I'm just gonna chart on my oh. Pound USD is showing some buying. Most yen basket is G in the channel. Pound yen, is pound yen going to drop or are we pushing up?
hello.
Hello, hello.
It's it seems like market just fooled you and
Market is rangy.
it's trying to push up, but crazy.
Oh, now look at this. 15-minute candle making sense more. 15-minute and 30-minute is making more sense to push up.
Oh my god. If it breaks previous 15 minutes high, I think that's the best place to enter.
Yeah, I think it's going to push up here. Yeah, engaged with the channel right at the bottom. I closed in about here. Pushing up, I think this is a potential place to buy. Stop loss would be in about 18 pips from here, but I'm not going to buy. I'm just paper trading. So, yeah, we are starting to push up here. 30-minute candle has a how many dollars? Okay, $2 in about $2 can give us in about 40 pips sort of a move.
Alright, this is my entry.
Nice. Oh, we are pushing up.
Me too.
Beauty boys.
Enter. And there's a gap up.
High.
There's a gap up in my terminal as well.
Yeah.
I think small position would be fine. It doesn't seem.
And gold is super rangy. Honestly,
No.
super duper rangy.
No. Bad trade, I guess.
I think it's just rangy, you know. Our pound yen is looking interesting at this point in time. Pound yen. Okay, hourly candle, pound yen is starting to push up. There is a potential we can push up from here. On the break of the high could be a nice idea. Now, I was waiting for a 30-minute candle to close above, maybe a 15-minute candle closer. An idea too. Pound yen. I'm going to focus in pound yen here. The pound USD is pushing up. Yen basket is pushing down. Yes, yen basket is pushing down. Pound yen pushing up. Are 20 minutes away from market open. Looks like pound yen on the break of the high could be in. This could be my last trade of the day.
Oh my god. Going on here. That's it.
Our pound yen, I got a buy stop above the previous candle's high. Let's see what's gonna happen. See what's gonna happen. Oh, nice. Buy is activated. Buy is activated. We are in about 19 minutes away from the market open. Looks like the volume in the market is pretty less. See what's gonna happen. Anticipating some volume in pound yen's market. Beautiful buys. Ooh, buys playing out here. Nice. Very nice. Nice. Very good.
Looking at gold, it's hard to believe that today is Thursday.
I know.
Are you still in, Philip?
Yeah, I'm still in, but if it breaks the 5-minute low again, yeah, I'm getting out.
Hmm.
Got out.
Pretty nice.
Gotta learn not to hit my full stop loss now.
That's right. Pound yen buys looking very good. Going on. See what's gonna happen. Nice. Just need to see some volume here. Do we have enough volume in market? Oh, we are pushing 10 pips in profit here. Beautiful. 15 pips in profit. Sometimes you just have to manage your risks so that you can take a trade in another potential pair that you trade. You understand, and you can still risk. You can still use your risk to take another proper position. This is actually pretty good. The bias was explained before it happened. It's actually looking good. We broke 158,795, and this is looking pretty good. In about 17 pips in profit. Actually close the position and be okay about it too. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually, and just because we are getting closer to market open, so I might, oh, we are beautiful. 20 pips in profit here.
I close 75%, letting the rest run.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's what I want to hear.
And I'm actually in profit again.
Beautiful.
Covered my gold loss.
Beautiful boys. Having a good time?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
On the
Oh, is that Reef?
yen.
Reef's in the background. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
How's it going, Reef?
Yeah, I'm good. I slept by seeing your video. You posted. I'm like, wow, dude, give me chills, man.
Is that it? For real?
Yeah. I saw a video and then I went to bed. Wow, you are putting some amazing content and Insta. Now I have a reason to go to Insta, man. Nice.
That's good.
Super cool.
That's good to hear, Reef. That's super good to hear.
Yeah, I'm getting some confidence.
Good.
After seeing it, yeah, like no joke.
Beauty. That's what I want to hear.
Very good execution on pound yen.
Yeah, I think pound yen, everything was explained, you know, and the bias was set. Once we start breaking this level, I think there's a heavy chance we can push even higher. But everything was called out. Everything was all set. There was no confusion, no nothing, you know. Gold is very hard today. It's not something normal. Anybody trying to capitalize off of gold, even I'm feeling it's hard. So if you're a beginner trader, you better just throw some white towel in and call it a loser with gold today, because gold is hard. Gold is in its, is it called feisty, right? Is it feisty?
Feisty, yeah.
Feisty. Oh yeah.
That's a wow. You found a very good word.
Yeah. Aggressive, that's right, feisty. Gold is feisty.
Touch you and not gonna let you do shit.
That's right. Pound yen has some potential to push up here. 1 minute support. It gave me around 20 pips. I haven't secured yet. I think my greed is kicking in, which is not good. I'm still in profit. Let's see if I can do something.
Looks like it's gonna push up even more.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. If the hourly candle is going to close bullish above 158.795, and if the volume sustains the candle, it's definitely going to push up even higher. So that's my anticipation here. 30-minute candle on the break of the high. That was a really good move. And this was a slow move. So slow moves are consistent. It's not just going to dry up. So if we are pushing up, more than likely, I would say in about 159.435 could be the target. Now, why was my bias buy? Looking at a lot of confluence such as pound USD's recent movement as well. So pound USD and pound yen, they tend to correlate a lot. And that's what happened. That's why you got to keep an eye open around things that make sense. Now, yen basket was pushing down too. I also kept this in the back of the head. So if we are pushing up, which is nice, what's going to happen in the next 11 minutes. Hourly 30, 15. First 15-minute candle closing above 158.795 in a long time. Today's price action was all bearish ever since Asian session. Is this a market correction? Are we going to correct the market, or is there going to be a fake out happening? If there's a fake out happening, man, my trade is invalid. I executed. I should have secured around 20 pips, but in the back of the head, the idea about Thursday is still resonating. It's just I'm saying to myself Thursday. So I am anticipating some volume. That's one of the reasons I'm still in the trade. But yeah, it would have been a better idea to secure around 20 pips, because some pips is still some pips, right? I can't think about the previous loss. I can't think about how much money I want to make, but rather I need to be happy. I need to be okay with whatever the market gives me. So I am having double thoughts about this trade right now. So we have to look at market and our positions in a different perspective than what the 80% of the other rest traders look at. Right? So they approach the market saying when they take a trade, it has to be profitable, it has to give them something. But no, we have to look at market in as if this was a war. This is a war, a battle in between the market and you. You take what market gives you, you attack the market, you do the damage, you get out of there. If you stay there long, the market's gonna kick back, or the market's gonna punch back, or it's gonna do its back spinning kick like what gold did. So gold did its backflip, its, I don't know, whatever kick that was. Pound US, oh, actually, pound yen is looking very nice. Look at this. So the hourly candle is looking good. We are in the last few minutes. I am anticipating some push in the last few minutes, especially since 15-minute candle retraced lower, respecting previous body. And once this 15-minute candle starts breaking the previous 15-minute candle's high, we are going to push up. Maybe I am going to catch some Thursday volume. So also, I have to keep things in mind, such as there is no business for now the candles to retrace any longer, because if we are to push up, the retracement has happened, and that's how my anticipation, my trade should work. If it's going to work any different than that, that's just not my trade anymore, right? Yes, sir. Go on.
Have a look at daily time frame. TJ. Still holding on to the idea of head and shoulders.
Oh, that's right. Well, that is true.
And today's daily retest to the, what's it called? Baseline.
Oh, wow. I didn't see that. Wow. That is actually interesting. Now, the more and more my friends are reanalyzing, I am kind of having more double thoughts about it. I think I should take whatever the market's going to give me, and I'm going to just call it a day today. Because, yeah, market's in a funny situation, especially because pound yen, we are starting to see head and shoulder patterns, and that's something that works a lot of times, especially when it's a shift in momentum. We do see that. And pound yen, it has been a lot of shift in momentum, especially since yen has been announcing a lot of recovery statements. Pound has been pretty shitty, sometimes pretty good, aggressive. So yeah, look at this. 1 minute candle starting to range side by side. It's a signal for me either to close, or if it's going to push up, let it push up. Let's see. 5 minute candle still hanging around. It's having a hard time breaking 159.080. If we can break 159.080, there's a high chance we can start pushing up here. I want to see if the Thursday volume can kick in. You know, that's the only reason we are here for Thursdays. We're not here to just look at market. We are here for Thursday volume. That's one of the reasons why here. 5 minute still looking okay. 1 minute starting to range. Yeah, I'm thinking about closing position if it still looks this funny. Let's see. Thursday volume. Is there any Thursday volume tonight? 1 minute remaining for the 5 minute candles to close. 15-minute retracing. There is no business in retracing. We need to break 159.080, otherwise it's position. Let's look at pound USD and see what's happening. Pound USD doing something similar fashion. Very bullish in pound USD. Yen basket also pushing down. Yen basket is pushing down. Gold is rangy. I don't want to look at gold anymore. Pound yen looks like the attraction. Now for New York market, we might see a retracement and then a push up, or maybe a retracement just now before the market opens so that we can push higher. So what I'm anticipating is, I am anticipating a retracement before pushing up here. We might retrace now before pushing up, or we might push with the market open. So also the fact that there is news, oh, we are pushing up now, beautiful. Also the fact that there is news event in the next 35 minutes, liquidity is going to be far less in the market. It's going to shrink and we can do funny moves. So I am in about that 19 pips mark, 19 pips profit. Let's see what's going to happen. Seconds.
Oh, that's why there's no volume in gold. There's news.
That's right. 5 minutes away from the market open. Now, this is a good sign. 1 minute candles are ranging side by side. Is a good sign if continuation is going to happen, because that way I know the push is going to be heavy and it's going to last because it's ranging side by side. There is a chance once we start breaking 159.080, we are going to push really high. But if this is the change of the momentum, and if the things Mandish said, how head and shoulders still playing out, if that's happening, my trade is dead. It's super dead.
That 15 minutes looks good.
Beautiful. I think the volume is coming in. We are 4 minutes away from market open. Let's see. Thursday volume. That's what I'm waiting for. $30 minute looking good. If the 30-minute candle closes confident bullish, my target is, I think my target's going to be 159.560 or 65. The size of the candles are getting bigger on a high time frame towards the upside. Engulfing action, we are rejecting the bottom. 15-minute candles looking good. We just need that quick push up in that 15-minute. One.
Anything on us?
No.
That's the last 3 minutes.
Exactly.
Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Hmm?
Come on, brother. Don't be ready.
That's right. I love it. I love my boys.
Some, brother. Some.
At least 25%.
You know what? I'm gonna let it run this one, just this one, because I can.
It looks good now.
Yeah, yeah. I did all the psychological battle. It's looking good for the last few minutes. I might close it in, for example, if it's gonna reject hard, I don't care about the move anymore. I'm gonna close it around 15, 14 pips. Now it's offering 20. It's a good idea to close in 20, but I am seeing that last bit of edge. It still looks like if it's going to break 159.080, it's going to continue just bullish. I'm going to let it run just because I am anticipating Thursday volumes still. Boys are suggesting the real thing. It's actually about getting in and getting out rather than holding the trade. It's not, the game's name is not who can hold the trade long. Absolutely correct. The game's name is who can fucking get in, get out quick as possible. And you know what?
What?
Shit. Oh man.
Oh my God. You don't want to close, do you?
No. But you know what? I think I'm gonna close half of the position. Half of the position here. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I just closed half right here. Beautiful.
Alright.
Closed half.
Triangle in this position.
Actually, close everything. Close everything. I don't care anymore. Close everything, you know, profitable for the day. I mean, get in and get out. That's it. Now, I'm going to keep another buy stop of 159.080. Now, that's going to be the last trade of the day for me. That's going to be after market open. So, patient here. I would love to see a retracement after market open. Then I'll push up. Yep. Beautiful. So here's what happened. Hourly candle closed bullish, confident bullish with a wick on the top. That was a really good exit inspired by the boys. And if I didn't make a quick decision, I would, we are starting to push up here. Nice. I would be more profitable. That could be one of the things, but I think me securing is a good idea, is an absolutely good choice. Really good choice.
1 minute candle closes above that resistance. It's a good idea to buy, I guess. What's trying to push up? No matter what.
Is looking so sexy.
Yeah.
You know what? I just kept buy stop. Yep. Skip the buy stop.
I'm trying to figure out where should I keep a buy stop here. Just above that resistance.
Yep, somewhere around there. It's few pips, at least few pips away, because we don't want to be part of market, I would say, spread. We don't want to be part of market spread. Maybe the New York retracement is still yet to come. My bias is still a buy. It hasn't changed yet. So gold now looks very looks potential to drop down, to be honest. It just broke my channel. It's rejecting the channel and is showing some bearish action. But I'm not going to touch gold. I'm just looking at gold just to add that experience. Now gold no longer does make sense. Pound USD. Let's see how Pound USD is moving. Pound USD has a great potential to push up. Yen basket. Let's see what Yen basket is doing. Yen basket is dropping even lower than pre-New York. So there's a high chance we can start driving up in Pound Yen. So let's look at Pound Yen. All right, now let's break down everything from 4 hour. Okay, so from 4 hour still has a bearish potential. That means the buying bias, it could be a cookery trade. If you remember what cookery trade is, something that is short term, a scalp. Now for the scalp, we definitely need volume, quick in, quick out. So right now market's retracing. That's pretty good, because a sell stop, that's one of the advantage of pending orders, not sell stop, pending order, because the pending order is something that the market's gonna execute, and the market's gonna move it. So we are letting the market decide whether that position is valid or not until the market moves the candles with volume. Right, so it's a volume-based execution, which I absolutely love. Now we are retracing in the first few minutes of the market open, only showing potential to push even higher. I think taking a buy right now is not a wise idea. It's aggressive, but a buy stop still happen to make sense, because we haven't broken this range liquidity pool that we made before pre-New York. Now this liquidity pool is a good sign only because we pushed up, made liquidity pool before pre-New York. So that could be a signature sign that, hey, New York market is going to kick in. New York open volume is going to kick in. We have a potential to push up. So patiently waiting my buy stop, still waiting there. If at any point things don't make sense, I might just close the position too. We don't need to force the fact that it's Thursday. You know, if it's Thursday, it doesn't move, whatever. Bullshit. Because the trade that we took was a valid trade. It made sense. Execution was there and exit was spot on, assisted by the boys. Absolutely. If this was a normal day, I think I would still be holding the half of the trade, which is not good. Which is not good, because it's not, the name of the game is not who can hold the trade long. It's who can get in, get out quick. Fastest in the market survives, and we talk about it all the time. The fastest in the market survives. Or on YouTube, Motizar is saying, hey, is gold hitting a resistance? Man, I don't know if gold is hitting a resistance or gold is just doing some fuckery. What I know...
Look at my...
Yep, go on.
I'll send a chart to New York session. You know, a 1 minute chart that... Where is it? The channel.
Motizar, I do know that there is news happening in the next few minutes, so obviously that's going to influence the market. Influence the market in a way that liquidity is going to shrink. Everybody's going to pull out their money, and there are going to be funky moves. So do you want to be part of funky move? Maybe not. So if not, I mean, it's up to you to decide what to do. Wow. That was a really good exit. potential retest area. Also, I'm gonna do this. Yeah.
It's a good thing that you're secure.
Yeah, absolutely good thing. No, I love it. I simply love it. I think it was one of the wisest choice. You know why? Because gold was so rangy, so there was a chance pound yen would be rangy. And there is a news happening in the next few minutes. If there was a quality move that happened, it happened. We executed absolutely. Did we secure? Oh, I was on a fence on a securing. I was actually having second thoughts about securing. Oh, should I? And boys reminded me that, hey, you know what? Nobody lose by securing. And look at me. Look at the position. Look at the retracement. I definitely wouldn't have liked any retracement. Now the retracement's happening. It's almost like it's giving me a second chance to enter again. So if it is giving me a second chance to enter, I am patiently waiting for a support. If support's going to happen, I'm going to take a buy. Nice.
This is the end of my day,
Beauty.
as I just got stopped out at break even.
You didn't secure?
I did. I secured 75%.
Oh,
Nice, nice.
Beauty.
that's beautiful.
You secure it,
Beauty.
make us secure too.
Oh yes.
Cool.
Oh, this is a chart from Mandish. Mandish's channel is more accurate. Interesting.
It's spot on still.
Yeah,
Yeah, channel.
spot on. So there is a chance it can break it down. That's kind of interesting. Wow, look at deeper retracement from pound yen. I mean, if we are to push up, I think the hourly candle is doing its previous older brother's move. He's following into footsteps. So this is the younger brother, younger hourly candle, just born now. He's trying to follow his older brother, trying to make a similar wick. As long as price stays above 158, 158,795, I think we are still bullish. Mandish's channel is way more accurate here. This makes sense.
What do you think about selling idea? Pound yen.
Pound yen, it could work, especially because you're looking at high time frame momentum. For me, that's the end of the day. You know why? Because even if it's, yeah, I'm literally done. Literally done.
What about news?
I'm just gonna look at news, and I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna take a breather. Sometimes you just have to call it an early day.
Only the retest has been done. Yeah.
I think if gold starts breaking 1823.50, there's a clear sale tonight. That's what I think. Pound USD, pound USD.
What's wrong?
Door was opened. Door was open. Open. Wow, yen basket. It's just hanging around there. Kind of rangy situation tonight. Pound USD has a potential to push up still. Now gold is, I don't know. 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour. 1 hour in pound yen has a potential to push up. It's only that we haven't seen the Thursday New York volume, and kind of waiting here. We are still in the first half of the hourly candle. As long as we see a 15-minute support here, I think we can drive a high. The previous two 55-minute candles closed bearish. This previous 55-minute candle especially closed a confirmed bearish candle. The candles are going to dip in 158.795. It's no longer a buying scenario. I don't think buys will sustain, also because it's going to dive in the range that we just recently broke. Yep, I'm not going to touch gold. Oh, yen, pound yen trying to drop here. That was a spot on exit. Man, I love the exit.
One-minute big candles, big bearish candles. And again.
I think we need some of the bear crash. That's what we need.
Alright, people, this is the end of my day. I gotta go give an exam now.
All right, best of luck, brother. Best of luck.
Exam.
Best of luck for your exam.
Kill it, you do.
Thank you, people.
Flit.
Take
Alright,
care.
Have a good day. Good night.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day too, boys. You guys have a lovely time, eh?
Alright, then.
Hey,
Take care.
Yes, sir. Take care.
I don't know.
here.
Take care. Take care.
Have a good day, Steve.
See you, boys.
See you, and it seems like
I don't know.
it's only Reef and me. Good night.
I'll be here.
Good. Good. Yeah.
And I'm already 7-8 pips in profit.
In sales. Beauty. Beauty.
Candle didn't flip, man.
Look at the candles. Look at the candles. So big. Bearish candles.
So like every time the candle goes up, you capitalize. Goes down, you capitalize. Lit.
Lit.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Take care.